Now, in order to show that v equals 4/27 pi h cubed, what we've got to do is first of all take the volume just generally of the blue cone that you see here, which we're told the formula is 1/3 pi r squared times the height. 1/3 the area of the base, pi r squared times the height then for any cone. Now, what we've got in this equation here is r, and the one that we've got to show, 4/27 pi h cubed, there's no r. So somehow we've got to be able to find some relationship for r. And this is the trick with all cone problems. You'll always find you need to compare similar triangles. What I mean is, if you look at this triangle in here, okay, you've got, let's just draw it over to the side here for you. Okay, we've got R here and we've got H here, okay, and we'll just join that up like so. Then you've got this triangle in here. I'll draw that in as well. We've got it coming up here, all the way up like so, and then across the top, and then basically all the way down to there. So you've got two triangles. This side is 16 centimeters, this one is 24 centimeters. Now we can compare sides that are in the same ratio, so we can say that by similar triangles, okay, we can say r over 16, r compared with 16 is exactly the same ratio as h compared with 24, h over 24. You don't even have to do that. There's many things that you could do. You could compare, say, r with the h. You could go r compared with h is exactly the same as 16 compared with 24. As long as you keep the comparisons the same, okay? I'm comparing a radius here from this blue triangle with the height. So I do exactly the same for the red triangle, the radius with its height. Although these equations might look different, they're still going to come down to the same thing at the end of the day. That is that, let's take this equation, that if you were to multiply by 16 to both sides, r would equal 16 over 24 times h. And 16/24 you can divide top and bottom by 8, that goes 2 and that goes 3, 2/3. r is 2/3 h. You get exactly the same result from this equation. So all we need to do is literally substitute 2/3 h for r into the top equation here. So therefore what we have is v equals 1/3 times pi times the radius squared. Now if we square this, it's going to be 2 squared, which is 4, h squared over 3 squared, which is 9, 4h squared over 9. So we can just put that in as 4h squared over 9, and we need to multiply that with this other h. And so cleaning this up, you've got 4 pi h cubed all over 3 9s, which are 27. So there you go, over 27. And that gives us the volume V, which is what we had to show.